Minecraft is the happiest game ever made. List any other video game, and I can guarantee that it's at least a bit less joyful than Minecraft. There are 5 main reasons why Minecraft is so happy, and it all starts with the atmosphere of the game. Create a new world, and what do you see? The sky is blue, the grass is green, everything's just so bright. And this is done even better with forests. In the 1.21.5 Spring to Life drop released last March, Mojang added leaf litter, wildflowers, fireflies, bushes, and more things that add life to pretty much everywhere in the overworld. I know that some of you are gonna disagree with me in saying that leaf litter looks good, but you can install a resource pack to make it look better, or make one of your own. And if you make it look like what you want, it still adds so much life to forests. And humans love life, which makes me want to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. But something else that adds even more life is the firefly bush. Since Mojang didn't want to add fireflies in 1.19 because they were slightly poisonous to frogs, they added them a few years later in 2025, not as mobs, but as ambient particles. And just like leaf litter, they add so much life into forests and other areas of the world. And this one is even more life-filled than leaf litter because they actually move. They have animations, not to mention the other mobs like bees and happy ghasts. But believe it or not, structures also make Minecraft joyful. Aside from abandoned structures like desert pyramids and mine shafts, you can find things like villages, pillager outposts, trial chambers, woodland mansions, and ocean monuments. Most of these structures are filled with hostile mobs, but they still give a lot of life to the overworld. Villages especially, because villagers are the closest thing we can get to players in single player without commands. And due to how they function with their daily schedule and noises, they really take away a lot of the alone feeling from Minecraft. You know what else takes away the alone feeling from Minecraft? Multiplayer servers. If you play Minecraft and watch videos on it, then you're most likely familiar with servers like Hypixel, PvP Legacy, Minehut, the Don't Touch SMP, Lifesteal, and others that give you an opportunity to play your favorite game with players all around the world. Because of how Minecraft is made, you can have a server for literally anything. Want minigames? Go to Hypixel. Like PvP? Try Legacy. Want a PvP with an interesting twist? How about Lifesteal? Do you want to make your own server? Minehut. Unfortunately, I'm not sponsored by any of these. This sense of togetherness that Minecraft has really gives a sense of community unlike most other games. This counts for both the general Minecraft community and the servers. The general Minecraft community is everyone who plays the game, and they primarily hang out on social media platforms like YouTube and Reddit, and they do things in all parts of the game: building, PvP, redstone, modding, etc. Minecraft servers are a bit smaller than the general community. I'm not talking about individual servers, I'm talking about slightly bigger servers, like Hypixel. It's funny, you could say that all Hypixel players are Minecraft players, but not all Minecraft players are Hypixel players. Technically, that might be proven wrong soon, though, because of Hytale. Anyway, while the general community plays the same game as you, the server community is interested in the same things as you. This goes back to how the Minecraft community is unmatched, but generally speaking, if you play Minecraft and your next door neighbor also plays Minecraft, but you've never talked about it before, chances are you're both interested in very different things. You might like Bed Wars, they might like building. You might like redstone, and they might also like redstone. Minecraft is so giant that the entire community isn't interested in the same game. In fact, even if you've been playing the game for over a decade, chances are you've played less than half of the general categories of the game. You probably haven't experienced ice boating, lifesteal, or roller coasters. You probably haven't even touched caving or crystal PvP. The pro of this is that the game can be enjoyed by so much more people. But the main con is that you probably don't like the same things that someone else does about the game. So the two communities are the general community, which includes all players and encompasses the entire game including custom mods and add-ons, and the server community, which just includes the people who do roughly the same things as you. But no matter what server community you're a part of, you probably play with music on. And even if you don't, you've likely experienced the joy of Minecraft music. Of course, I'm not talking about songs like Sweden, because at times that song can be both happy and sad at the same time. We only want happy songs, and in Minecraft there are plenty of them. Take a listen to this really joyful song called Paswell. Not happy yet? Well, how about this part? This used to be my favorite song in the entire soundtrack. It's so happy and cheerful, and it actually has a happy backstory, but the first part is rather sad. You see, C418, the creator of a lot of the music in Minecraft, met a friend a while ago, but unfortunately, that friend died before he really got to know him. So that's why the first part of Tazwell is so empty feeling. It represents the void in C418's life without that friend. The second part, though, is a celebration of life for him. Tazwell is a great example of Minecraft's happiness, but I only mentioned it being my old favorite song. So what's my new favorite? Well, I've actually used this other song in my videos, just like Tazwell, and it was also made by C418, and its name is Drayton. This song has the same gimmick, except not the same backstory. The first half of the song feels surprisingly empty, just like Tazwell, but at the halfway point, this happens. Keep listening until the climax of the song, and you'll hear something that's just as joyful as Tazwell, if not more joyful. I definitely prefer this beat over the Tazwell beat. Anyway, music is only the third thing that makes Minecraft the happiest game, because another one is creativity. This is kind of the name of the game. Creativity basically fuels your playthrough. If you're uncreative in Minecraft, then you won't enjoy it that much. And a part of the joy of creating things is creative fulfillment. Right here are two reasons to create things: to make what you want, and to be proud of your creation. Now, since making something in Minecraft is much easier than making it in real life, you can get it at a much better cost, at a faster pace, and at an easier difficulty, giving you even more dopamine for creating things. Dopamine has gotten a bad name recently because of short-form content, but it can also be a good thing, like making original things. Minecraft is designed for this, which is why it's a creative outlet for millions of people. This game is timeless in this regard, because of the simplicity of its blocks. It's literally like the most simple 3D shape, and even if you need a completely new texture for any of the blocks in the game to fit your need, you can easily do that with a resource pack or mod. And this doesn't only include creative mode, despite its name, because you can also be creative in survival. In creative mode, you can build absolutely anything you want with unlimited resources and the power of flight, but in survival mode, you can only build the things that you have resources for, and you can't fly like creative mode, meaning you gain a new appreciation for each one of your builds. Building in survival has the additional bonus of being extremely logically useful. In creative mode, there's generally no real reason to build anything other than just because you feel like it, but in survival mode, you have motivations to survive and have fun. This causes most players to build functional things like farms and decorate them. This actually serves a triple use in survival, because one use is to have an awesome looking creation, the second one is because you created it, and the third one is because it serves a use. This causes you to commonly go back to it in order to get stuff, like for building another structure. If you have a cactus farm, you might build something green. If you have an iron farm, you might build Dante DM's old lab, etc, etc. Anyway, creativity is the #2 reason why Minecraft is the best and happiest game ever made. So what's the #1 reason? Well, believe it or not, it's actually because of you. You see, since Minecraft is designed in such a pro-consumer way, people play how they want to play at all times. If Minecraft was owned by pretty much any other big company, you would only play the game in the way that the developers intended. Nintendo is a notable example of this. If you've been in the Nintendo community recently, you would know that they can just brick any console at any time if they want to. Bricking has especially been shown in the Nintendo Switch 2. If you mod pretty much any of their games, they'll brick your console because they don't want mods. This has kind of been memed on with Nintendo suing anyone who pirates a 30-year-old game of theirs, and this regulation on modding partly makes sense for piracy reasons, but it's mostly illogical, because if you pay for a game like as expensive as $80, then the game should give you enjoyment that's worth that money. That means play how you want to play, not how some old people in business suits want you to play. This is the opposite for Minecraft in all ways. This game is actually supposed to be modded by design, and it costs less than half of the other game. Now, even though I'm pooping so much on games like Mario Kart World, those games are still enjoyable, but the consumer should decide how to play, not entirely the producer. The level of creative freedom that Minecraft gives to each and every single one of its players is unmatched compared to any other game. Also, don't counter this with Roblox, because that's not a game, that's a platform for games. This is all why Minecraft is the happiest game ever made, and if you want to know why it's actually the saddest one, you can click the video on the left. Anyway, thanks for watching this UIT Minecraft video, John316, and until next time, undefeatable army.